Expecto Patronum! Hey everyone, welcome to the ranking and welcome to a Harry Potter themed ranking. Yes, I haven't talked enough about Harry Potter because I love Harry Potter. I talk a lot of Star Wars and comic books and stuff, a lot of TV shows, a lot of movies and stuff, but I don't talk enough about Harry Potter. I've done a few videos about Harry Potter, but I feel like I need to talk more about Harry Potter. I need more videos about Harry Potter. So I thought it'd be a fun list is if I ranked all the Defense Against the Dark Arts teachers. Yeah. I thought this would be a fun one because, you know, I love Harry Potter and I love the characters, love the professors, and my favorite subject at Hogwarts is the Defense Against the Dark Arts. Defending yourself against bad, evil wizards and learning spells, defending yourself and stuff. That's where all the great spells come from in Harry Potter, like Expelliarmus and Expecto Patronum, Stupefy, Periculum. All the great spells come from the dark arts. And every year, for some reason, Hogwarts always has a new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Either they end up being bad, psychotic, idiotic, or just plain werewolf. There's always different reasons why they keep losing dark arts teachers, and every year we have a new and interesting dark arts teacher, and some are great teachers, some are horrible teachers, some are great characters, some are the worst characters ever in Harry Potter. And I thought I'd rank all of them from my least favorite to my favorite. Yeah, there are 6 of them in total, and how I'm going to rank them is I'm going to rank them in 2 different ways. Yes, in 2 ways. I'm going to be ranking them as a teacher. Yes, them how good of a teacher they are as a dark arts teacher. And also them as a character. Like, are they a good character? Are they a likable character? Are they a compelling character? How important of a character they are to the story. So yeah, I'm going to be ranking them in those 2 ways, and yes, and also Harry Potter himself is not on this ranking. I know a lot of people, a lot of diehard Harry Potter fans will say Harry Potter himself is a dark arts teacher because in Order of the Phoenix, he teaches the kids dark arts for Dumbledore's army, and I debate that saying, 1, no, he's more of a trainer than an actual teacher, and I'm only counting actual assigned teachers at Hogwarts. He is not an actual professor, he's a student. He's just a student helping his students defend themselves just in case Voldemort comes, and that's why he makes Dumbledore's army in Order of the Phoenix. Yes, a lot of people say, that makes him a dark arts teacher. No, he's more of like a trainer, kind of like Mickey and Rocky and Creed and stuff. They're not teachers, they're trainers. Trainers are people who educate people, give them books, and help them educate about spells, but then also using spells. They do both. He just focuses on using spells when he does Dumbledore's army. So I do not count Harry Potter as a dark arts teacher, so yeah. Now that I got that handled, let's get to the actual professors. Yes, the 6 professors at Hogwarts. Alright, here we go. Here's my ranking of all 6 of them from my least favorite to my favorite. Coming in number 6 is, of course, Dolores Umbridge. Yes, Dolores Umbridge. Dolores Umbridge is the dark arts teacher in the Order of the Phoenix, and yeah, I'm also going to be talking about all these characters, by the way, according to the movies. Yes, I read the books, I love the books, but some people didn't read the books, so I'm only going to be judging the character of all their actions in the movies. What they did in the movies, how interesting of a character they are in the movies. This character is not all interesting. This character is an utter fucking bitch. Dolores Umbridge is probably the most despicable character in all of Harry Potter. I despise Dolores Umbridge. I fucking hate her. The actress that plays her does an amazing job, but my gosh, she's a bitch. She was basically hired by Cornelius Fudge, the Minister of Magic, basically to be the dark arts teacher so she can spy on Hogwarts and make sure Dumbledore's not doing any shady stuff. You know, don't teach those kids to use those dark art magics. You know, Voldemort isn't returned, so the kids shouldn't be using dark magic and using spells. I don't know what that redneck impression was. I guess that was my Cornelius Fudge. I can't do an impression of Cornelius Fudge. Anyways, Dolores Umbridge is basically this girl. She wears this pink outfit. She's basically like that lame grandma and stuff. And yeah, you think she's like the nicest lady because she talks so nice, like, "Oh, good evening, children." And yeah, she's nice and stuff, but yeah, she's not. She's a fucking psychotic bitch. Like, when Harry Potter, like, questions her, like, "You're not teaching us magic." And she's like, "Students raise their hands when they ask questions." And then when she brings him into tension, he writes with the Quirrell pen, and when he writes with it, like, the markings come out his hand. I must not tell lies. Like, she is psychotic, evil bitch. She almost wants to do the fucking Cruciatus curse at Hermione and Harry. She even uses the Veritaserum, is that what it is? The truth spell? On Cho Chang to find Dumbledore's army. All of that is illegal. You cannot do that to students. That is forbidden. And she even banishes, like, teachers from the yards and stuff. Like, it is just fucking horrendous. She kicks Dumbledore out, and, like, what a bitch. She is such a bitch. Horrible character, unlikable, but her as a teacher, she's a shitty teacher. She doesn't teach the kids anything. She gives them books about nothing, doesn't even teaches them how to use spells or anything. Just teaches them random crap. It's like little children novels. Owls, O-W-L-S, spells owls. She's just a horrible teacher. She doesn't know anything. She thinks the Ministry of Magic is always right. She doesn't believe anybody. She thinks Harry Potter is like a menace to society. And yeah, she's a terrible character. She's so unlikable. She's rude as shit to kids. And she doesn't know how to teach people defensive spells, and that's the point of being a dark arts teacher. So, yeah, she's hands down the worst character in Harry Potter, and the worst dark arts teacher. Coming number 5 is Professor Quirrell. Yes, Professor Quirrell from the Philosopher's Stone. Yes, troll in the dungeon, troll in the dungeon. Thought you all knew. That's my Professor Quirrell. Stop it, Professor Quirrell. Yeah, right when I first read the books, Harry Potter, I won't go with the books, but even watching the movies, you assume Professor Quirrell is a harmless teacher. And, like, you know, he's just a guy, he's a stuttering professor. He looks like a good guy. Looks like a good dude. He's not. He's a shithead. He's a piece of shit. Yeah, spoilers ahead, Professor Quirrell is hiding Voldemort at the back of his head. And that's why he wears the, like, you know, the wrap around his head. Because Voldemort is living inside of Professor Quirrell, and he's the one that's drinking the unicorn's blood. Yeah, solid professor. He even tries to kill Harry multiple times. The Quidditch match that got for Snape mothering his counter curse, and Hermione fucking lighting him on fire, or lighting Snape on fire and hitting Quirrell. Then he even tries to kill Harry at the end of the movie. You know how Harry kills him? Just by touching his face. Yeah. Some tough villain he is. All Harry has to do is touch Quirrell's face, and Quirrell just melts. That's it, because Harry is pure, and he has Lily's curse still on him, and Voldemort can't touch him and stuff. I can touch you now. Yeah, Quirrell is just an awful human being and stuff, and it's a pretty good little twist, because you didn't expect him to be a villain and stuff. You can kind of piece it together, because when you watch the Quidditch match, you can see him meditating. Even the scene when Harry's under the, you know, the cloak of invisibility, and Snape's, like, threatening him. You're like, why is Snape threatening him? And you think the whole time it's Snape doing all this, but that's kind of obvious if he is. It's obviously not Snape. Snape's a good dude. Quirrell is the one that has Voldemort, and he's the one that's trying to kill Harry, and yeah, he's a shitty character and a shitty teacher. Like, you don't even get to see him teach dark arts. Like, he's supposed to be the dark arts teacher, and you never actually see him teach dark arts. You see him at one time when McGonagall has to get wood out of the classroom. He's just, like, holding an iguana. That's kind of it, so he holds an iguana. Still a better teacher than Dolores Umbridge, but still, not a good teacher. Coming number 4 is Professor Lockhart. Yes, Professor Lockhart is a god-awful teacher, but my god, do I love this character. He is hilarious. Yes, played by Kenneth Branagh in the movies. He's the dark arts teacher in the Chamber of Secrets. And yeah, Kenneth Branagh, that is just like perfect casting. This is probably like one of the stupidest wizards like ever. He is so dumb, he is so useless, and yeah, he's just awesome. He's like the most cockiest, most chauvinistic person out there, and yeah, he thinks he's so amazing. He's like this wizard who's like so famous for doing all these amazing things. He writes his own novels about himself. And yeah, everyone thinks he's like the greatest thing ever, and he's the dark arts teacher, and he doesn't have the slightest clue how to teach the dark arts. Cornish pixies, freshly caught Cornish pixies. He even releases the pixies in class and then just runs away like a fucking coward. Oh my god, he is hilarious though. He is so funny in this movie. He is laugh-a-lot hysterical. He is a horrible teacher, but he is so freaking funny. He's a little twisted because when Harry and Ron find out who he is, he tries to erase their memories, but then he does it back at himself because Ron's wand is broken. So he tries to erase Harry's memory and he goes, "Obliviate!" and he erases his own memory at the ending of the film. What a moron. Hello. It's an odd looking place to live here. Amazing is just like magic. Yeah, the one good thing he does do, though, is he starts the dueling club. That is a really good thing for defensive magic. It's because he teaches the kids how to duel and teaches them, like, you know, the Expelliarmus and stuff, and he teaches them how to defend themselves, at least, at a very young age. So yeah, that's the one good thing he does. Like, Quirrell never did anything good, Dolores Umbridge did nothing good. At least Lockhart started the dueling club, and it taught the young kids how to defend themselves against each other's wands, to do the Expelliarmus and stuff, and yeah. So he at least started the dueling club, and that's still a form of defensive teaching, so at least he's got that. He's a very enjoyable, very stupid character that I love, but as a teacher, he's not a good teacher. Coming number 3 is Mad-Eye Moody / Bart Crouch Jr. Yes, everyone knows the twist in Goblet of Fire. Spoilers, again, for people who've watched Harry Potter. The professor in Goblet of Fire is Mad-Eye Moody. Alistair Moody, the aura. Mad-Eye Moody is the professor, but when you find out at the very ending of the movie, it's not actually Mad-Eye Moody, it is Bart Crouch Jr., played by David Tennant. Yeah, he's drinking polyjuice potion for him to look like Mad-Eye Moody. Mad-Eye Moody is really in his office, trapped in this like chest thing that goes really deep underground. So yeah, it's really Bart Crouch Jr. dressing up or disguising himself to look like Mad-Eye Moody so he can get close to Harry, so Harry can win the Triwizard Tournament, and so he can give his blood to Voldemort and bring back Voldemort back from the dead. Or the semi-dead, he's not completely dead. So yeah. Yeah, you would probably think, wow, this is a horrible person, like he can't possibly be a good dark arts teacher. It turns out he's a very good dark arts teacher, even though he's an evil villain. And yeah, he's evil and he has an evil plan, but he does teach the kids some really good things. He teaches them a very important lesson about the 3 unforgivable curses. The Cruciatus Curse, the Killing Curse, and the Imperious Curse. He teaches them how to use it and how to do and stuff. Clusio, Ingosio, Imperio, He teaches them knowledgeable things about the 3 curses. These are curses everyone should know and everyone should be aware of. And the kids learn from these curses, and they learn what they are, and they learn to defend themselves near the ending of the movie. So because of Bart Crouch Jr., these people learn how to defend themselves better. So that's really good teaching and stuff. And he also teaches Neville about the herbology book he gives him. He also is the one that guided Harry through all the Triwizard Tournaments. So he did it in a bad way, but still, it's really good. It's really good teaching and stuff. So he may be a shitty piece of shit character, but he's a damn good teacher. I love him anyways as Mad-Eye Moody. Brendan Gleeson's fantastic in the role, and he's just so freaking hilarious. He is so funny, so enjoyable, and yeah, I love watching him on the screen and stuff. And yeah, he may be a villainous character, but he's a good teacher. Coming number 2 is Remus Lupin. Yes, Remus Lupin comes in my favorite Harry Potter film ever, The Prisoner of Azkaban, and Remus Lupin is a great teacher. He is so likable, so awesome. He has a lot of fun in his classrooms. If he was ever a teacher in real life, he would be like the greatest teacher to have. He is just so much fun, so great. I fucking love Remus Lupin. He's just so good. David Thewlis plays the role. He's amazing. He's a great character too. He's so loyal to Harry. He was loyal to Harry's parents. He loved Lily. He loved James. He even finds out with Harry that Sirius Black is not a villain. He's actually a good guy who was framed for what he did. And him and Sirius even want to kill Peter Pettigrew at the ending. But yeah, and he's also a wolf. Yes, he's an animagus and stuff. And yeah, I love Remus Lupin. He teaches the kids about the Boggarts and stuff. That is such a fun class. Doing the ridiculous with the Boggarts, that is just so fun. It's a fun class, but it's very educational. It teaches you how to defend yourself against a Boggart, because a Boggart turns into anything that you fear most. And you have to, the only way to defeat a Boggart is to create something funny, and that's what I love. I love it. And he also teaches Harry one of the most important magic spells ever in Harry, and that is the Patronus Charm. And yeah, he teaches him how to defend himself against the Dementors. Expecto Patronum! Just so great. So Lupin's a great teacher. He's a great and likable character, and a really loyal friend, but he's also a damn good teacher. And my number 1 favorite Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher is, of course, Severus Snape. Yes, my favorite character in all of Harry Potter. Severus Snape. And everyone's probably thinking, wait a minute, Snape is the potions teacher. He's not the dark arts teacher. He is the dark arts teacher. Yes, in Half-Blood Prince, he becomes the defense against the dark arts teacher because Slughorn becomes the new potions teacher. And I know the movie focuses mostly on Slughorn. Why do I keep calling him Fudge? Slughorn as the potions teacher because his connections with Tom Riddle. They don't really focus on Snape as the dark arts teacher, so people can't really justify how good of a teacher he is. I read the book, so I know for a fact that Snape is a damn good dark arts teacher. Let's just judge Snape as a character himself. He is amazing. He is one of the most important characters in all of Harry Potter. He is an amazing triple agent. He is fantastic. He's a very caring character. You think throughout the whole series, he is just such an asshole. He's the one that kills Dumbledore, and you're like, oh my God, he's an even more asshole than I thought. But then you found out that it was a plan, that him and Dumbledore have planned this for years. They planned to save Harry. They planned this all to defeat Dumbledore. It was just an amazing plan. And seeing Snape's past is, again, I still consider it one of the greatest scenes in film. It's just so amazing. You just see how much Snape sacrificed for the good of everything. It's just so amazing. He's just such a great and the most compelling character in all of the series. But yeah, he's also a very good dark arts teacher, even when in the scenes you do see him in, because in Prisoner of Azkaban, when Lupin is off sick, he has to teach his class for him. And when he teaches just one class, he teaches the kids a very valuable lesson about werewolves. He teaches them about werewolves and animagus, what the difference between an actual werewolf and an actual animagus is. And that's a very good lesson, because that's what helps Hermione figure out Lupin himself as an animagus. So again, that's a very good life lesson that he teaches them. And he also teaches Harry in Order of the Phoenix when Voldemort is going in his mind. He teaches Harry how to defend his mind and block his mind from Voldemort, which again is defensive magic. And again, even in Half-Blood Prince, Harry learns all these defensive magic spells through the book of the Half-Blood Prince. And we find out at the ending, the Half-Blood Prince is Severus Snape. And he learns some really cool spells, some really good potion. He even learns the Sentence Sempra, which is a defensive spell, which is taught by Snape. It's his spell, which Harry learns from, which is a defensive magic spell. So yeah, without even knowing, Snape is not only the best character, but I think, in my opinion, he is the best defense against the dark arts teacher. So yeah, that was my ranking of all the dark arts teachers from at least to my favorite. I hope you all enjoyed it. So yeah, in the comment section below, please tell me, what is your ranking of all of the dark arts teachers in your opinion? Give me opinions, comment below, let me know. And as always for this video, please like, subscribe to the channel, and join the dark side.